Hey everyone, here I am again, July 9th. Yeah, it's been a month since actually 5 weeks to be exact. We pulled flights June 2nd, pulled the 8th, I'm sorry, the 9th and the 10th, and the tail feathers. Just to give you a little glimpse on them, some are pretty ratty looking still, and some are looking pretty good, shaping up real nice. I wanted to just give you a handful, a few more birds, so we'll start off right here. The first one we got is Bayou 2405, Dinladay. Some of these birds I don't keep track of who I grab, I just kind of grab birds. But it's on his 7th flight. You can see where the 9th and the 10th they're not quite 100% in, but they're about 90% in. This bird's got his 7th flight about 1/3 of the way in. The head's already all cleaned up, nice little looking head. Next one we got is SMCC 1216, Bob Barnes. One of the younger ones. Now this one here, because I had about 4 birds, I had to do a little bit different. You can see his face is pretty pinned up. Cover flights are halfway gone. He's actually only on his 5th flight, but his 9th and 10ths are in, and then after they came in, I pulled the 8th. So a few of them I pulled the 8th because I don't want anybody molting once we start training. So they'll be this guy will be cleaned up just like the older ones. So. Here we got FSC 2653, Alan and Ellie Osher out of Simi Valley. See that all the cover flights are all gone there. 9th and 10th about 80–90% in. It's got the 8th flight to go. Got the 7th in. This one hasn't quite, it's a little slower on the head. This one is a little younger than some of the other ones. He's shaping up real nice. Got all the birds all locked up. They're not let out. They just stay in the aviary every day. At night they get fed twice a day, and they stay out here, take a bath a couple times a week. We don't like to let them out. We don't want them pushing those new flights coming in. They got 2 new flights coming in, plus they got their other ones coming in. So this one is FEC 404, Roger Sikora out of San Fernando Valley. Another one, he's cover flights. You can see he's still falling apart pretty good. It's on the 6th flight is coming in. 9th and 10th are night, so he's only basically got 1 flight to go. He's all pinned up around the head. Looking real good. These guys will be good and strong, ready to go when it's time to push them. Training. A lot of feathers. If you saw the inside of the loft, it looked like they just had a pillow fight in there. Here we got FEC 2503. Marty Martinez and Lloyd Felix. Can't recognize some of these guys when they're all falling apart like that. Same thing. It's on his 6th flight, 8th to go. Thing all penny around there. Looking real good. Logo 64. Victor Brower and Bill Ensign entry. Mostly out of Las Vegas. Now this one here, he's got all of his cover flights are in already. His head's pretty ratty looking. That's how we like it. The way they're going to be all cleaned up. They're all nice and healthy. They're pox. They were poxed at the same time, but the little pox marks are gone. I don't feel them anymore. Next we got GTO 402, Bill Hill. This one here is almost completely done. You can see the 8th flight is almost done on this one. Cover flights are nice. Of course, he's still got his neck to finish up, a little bit on his head. Very nice bird. Turn it off. Okay, we're back. We got ABC 1008, Jones Brothers out of Riverside. It's almost all done. Cover flights are all in. The 8th flight about a third of the way in. Head's all penny, pretty ratty. But she's about ready. Next we got GSF 2087. Might have had him before from Carl and Tim Perry up north. 8th flight has just dropped out. Molting around the head, almost done. This guy will be done in the next couple of weeks. About 2 more weeks we'll keep them locked up, and then we'll start letting them out to start exercising again. Leeward 732, George McCumber out of Hawaii. Same thing here, although he's got 11 flights on this side. Cover flights are almost all gone. Got the 8th flight to go. Well, it looks like he got in a little fight in the crate. Neck's a little ratted up, but you can see what we're doing here. Getting them ready. They'll be ready. When we start giving them a lot of pressure, they'll be able to handle it. Hawaii 807, another one from Hawaii, Stan George. You can see the head and the neck on this one. He's all cleaned up already. Actually, she is. Got the 8th flight, about halfway in. Looks good. This is what they'll all look like. DEN number 8, C&L gauge. This one's almost all cleaned up. The 8th flight is almost completely in. This bird's almost completely done. The head, the neck is all cleaned up. Very nice. Here we got a T-Bay 297 and Gregoric out of Canada. Got the cover flights are almost 100% back in. 8th flight is about an inch out. Ninth and 10th are, like I said, about 90% in, although they're still wet, so we want to be careful with them. last one we got Van Gruen 1211. Steve Miner out of San Diego runs a Holiday Cup in San Diego Classic down there. This one is missing all the cover flights. And it's on his 7th flight. Same thing, all penny, they're all about the same. That's what we like about our system. When we got it under control, pretty much everybody's about the same, so we know what to expect out of them. Anyways, that's what we have for you today, and we'll see if we can't get another one up to you in a couple of weeks when they're all cleaned up.